Hello YouTube, welcome one and all, and welcome back to Valkyria Chronicles 4. This game is going to be a bit of a slow burner, due to, I think it's been 3 weeks since the last videos, and that's basically down to illness, work, tiredness, combination of the three,
well, for us,
family things.
We do this quite late. We record this quite late.
Well, I work Monday to Fridays. I work Monday to Fridays, and sometimes when I get home, I am friggin' knackered. So it's like, if I'm not usually ready, raring to go by the time I get home, it's like I need to recharge, or I need to just like, it's usually like 6-7 o'clock. And then I go, I haven't really got time for this now. So that's why this is a bit. This series is going to be inconsistent. And also, if one of us is ill, obviously,
there's nothing we can do about that. Like last week, I was dead last week.
And you know, and family stuff happens. So you know. But anyway, we are now finally going to start Chapter 4. It seems so long ago. You know, this series for the first videos went up in September.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's big.
And we're only on Chapter 4.
Oh.
September 1935 EC. The Federation vanguard pushed deep into Imperial territory. Slowly but surely, the Empire was driven back. But even on the defensive, the Eastern forces proved formidable opponents. All the while, Imperial strategists devised new ways to hinder their enemy's advance. Using counterattacks and scorched earth tactics, the Empire brought the Federation to a halt, even as they retreated. And at the same time, they had concentrated their reinforcements at the Ziegfall line. Their wall of iron stood tall, and the legions behind it were ready and waiting to strike.
No correlation to the Siegfried line.
It was only a matter of time before the curtain rose on a brutal clash between the Federation and Imperial armies. A conflict known as the Battle of Ziegfall.
So, this is obviously going to be the battle that blunts the offense of the the Federation.
Yes.
Obviously, we're pretty obvious that that's going to happen. Because we got to have a reason why we're going to get on that boat.
I'd like to introduce a new member of Squad E.
Ooh, hello.
Is this the driver?
Dan Bentley.
Yes, it is.
Not what you'd call a social butterfly, but
he's the
good being on your team.
You'll be the driver of
yes, we have an APC. We can actually. Cactus is now available to use. Alert has woken a new potential. Damn lover.
Pardon?
Your soldiers' preferences have changed. Personnel has been updated. Weaponry has been updated.
Yeah, we got something new.
View the episode, everyone.
Haven't seen that tank around. Wait, it's an APC?
Okay, Miles. You're supposed to be the tech person.
Yeah.
That is not a tank. That's a half-track. My annoyance at this inconsistency.
Leave him be, he's a small child.
I mean, like, even if you... I mean, the only way you could mistake this for a tank is if you approached it from the back.
Well, he might be behind it, you never know.
Who the hell do they think they are? Just cruising into our squad's camp.
It's gonna be your vehicle, by the way, Ross.
This the Squad E barracks?
And what if it is, Scruffy? Who's asking?
Oh, God's sake, Raz. You do not...
Is he a janitor?
Sorry.
That is my question.
The name's Dan Bentley. I've been assigned here from the 31st Battalion.
Oh, so I'm assuming the 31st is a mechanized division.
We get reinforcements. Well, that means...
Yep. There's a big op coming down the pipes. Ask the higher-ups if you want details.
He's just a driver.
Your vehicle's an APC, right?
Miles, you shouldn't have to ask that question.
Yep. Stick a couple of soldiers in this baby, and they'll get to the front lines without a scratch.
Well, I wouldn't go that
I
far,
highly
buddy.
doubt that.
Huh. Well, beats getting shot at.
You like getting shot at.
After you get out, that's your business. But speaking personally, I'd rather get everyone back in one piece.
So, obviously, we're going to be putting people in that thing,
Yes.
transporting them literally to a position, getting them out, and then maybe shepherding,
Possibly.
transporting them elsewhere, maybe going back to pick up more.
Well, I've been driving for 2 days straight, so if you folks don't mind, I'm gonna get some shut-eye.
He's going to sleep in the APC?
No, it's not like he's got anywhere better to sleep.
It's called commandeering a tent. Let's view this episode.
All squad leaders present and accounted for, sir.
So I see.
Federation Commander, I have, you do not have a name, therefore I have very little, what's the word? Expectations of your survivability. Very low
Soldiers,
expectations.
The final battle is upon us.
Oh, I highly doubt that.
Those eyes do open.
Did you not see, did you not see the fortifications that face us?
The Empire's built a defensive line along their old border. They aim to stop us here.
A defensive line is an understatement for what that thing is.
I feel
is the
I feel like we're
Siegfried
going
line.
to see the Valkyrie.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, Valkyria, sorry. The Valkyrie.
And the troops defending it. I can hardly imagine how many soldiers are in that shot.
Yeah, look at it.
There's a lot of people.
That is a damn lot of people.
This photograph only shows our target, the central area. The Empire has 10 units of this size stationed at regular posts along the line.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be, well, one of their last line of defenses. It's, because behind it, they're probably, mass ditch, getting the entire population to, right, you will dig ditches here. Giant anti-tank ditches. For the motherland.
For the mother. Do they say the motherland in theirs?
I don't know. I'm going with a Russian thing here. Although the Empire is not really, I wouldn't say it's
Russian.
based on Russia. I think it's basically based on like evil totalitarian.
Bad people.
Yeah,
It's based on bad people.
I mean, the actual characters in it usually aren't that one-dimensional, but still.
What? That force alone looks huge. They have 10 times that?
Yeah, it's called the entire army of the Empire. What do you expect, Claude?
Well, not the entire army of the Empire.
No, they'll have reserves.
Because there are some in Gallia.
Yes.
Because this takes place at the same time.
Yes, there is some in Gallia. Maximilian's personal forces.
Yes.
Along with, I can't remember his name, and obviously the Valkyrie.
Yes. Oh, I
The
think
Valkyria.
One of the Valkyria.
The most badass Valkyria.
Well, we don't know what this one's going to do.
It's true.
We don't
We've
know.
been chipping away at the Empire's numbers.
I'll point one thing. If this Valkyria is better than, I want to say Sylvana.
We'll find out for the next video.
Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'll figure it
We'll
out.
find out for next
I'll
week.
figure it out for next week. Because names just fail me right now at the moment. But anyway, if right, Maximilian personally picks her to be with him.
I suppose.
Do you honestly think that if there was a better Valkyria, he would pick second best? No! No, he wouldn't.
True,
He's the heir to the goddamn Imperial
That's the
throne.
point. He's the heir. Which means maybe the best one's actually with the king. The emperor.
I doubt it.
But judging by
never
this, they still have enough soldiers to outclass anything we've dealt with so far.
Yeah, because there's got to be some elite units in this army.
Low on supplies as it is. And now we have to face an army like that? What chance do we have?
It's very true. Nameless stock trooper.
It's called. This is where you stop the offensive, resupply, gear up,
Yeah, but we know this.
then go ahead. I mean, granted, the Federation are a bunch of arseholes, therefore they're not going to do that.
They may have strength in numbers, but every one of our soldiers is worth 10 of those conscripted farm boys.
How do you know they're conscripted?
Hubris! Hubris! I call out thee!
Minerva, you have a bad habit of underestimating the enemy.
Yep, there you go. Do not... The worst thing you can do is underestimate your enemy, because then they're going to kick you in the ass.
We're facing an iron wall, with all of the Empire's military strength behind it. Not only is the Federation outnumbered, but we're exhausted from a long campaign. Is it really a hopeless fight, though? Think of our battles up until now. Every time, we snatched victory from the jaws of defeat. Who made that possible? The Ranger Corps.
Yeah, we did.
We can outfight them. We can outsmart them. And above all, we have a home to protect.
It's a different home to the rest of the Squaddy has a different home to the rest of the Federation forces, but still, it's a good point.
Yeah, he makes good points.
The Federation can't lose.
Also, you're not
the
protecting
Rangers
anybody,
always
you're
win.
actually on the offensive.
Oh, that's gonna bite you in the ass, Claude.
Lieutenant Wallace is right. We cleared the way for Operation Northern Cross.
Still not terrible, then.
If they want to fling insults from behind a wall, then we'll stand with pride and face them.
It's gonna be more than insults. There's gonna be a lot of lead with those insults. Maybe some insults written on the leads. I mean, to be honest, those guns look like they have shells big enough to write on.
It's just like little boys with F-U.
We can do it. Let's tear it down.
How?
Well, a defense is only as good as long as it's all standing in its entirety. You get a weak point in that. All defenses have a weak point. You can't make an entire line of fortifications impenetrable. It's not possible.
I suppose you're right.
So all you need to do is find that point, breach it, and exploit it. It's never as easy as saying as that, though. It's never as just saying it.
We'll break their wall of iron. This kind of glory doesn't come every day. And today, it's ours to claim.
This is going to go badly.
I've got a feeling, right? Our side's going to go well.
Look at
Our
them.
fight's going to go well.
They're full of fire again.
Obviously, because it's such a big plan.
You're really something.
That's where it's
The
going to...
Valkyria's going to show
Yeah.
and literally decimate half the army.
Yeah.
Minerva, do you not like Claude calling you out on your hubris? I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I think you counter against it.
Minerva! Sorry about earlier. Calling you out, I mean.
You needed to. I'm sorry, going into a battle as important as this, and someone basically saying, yeah, we're clearly worth 10 of their people. I mean, yeah, there's the whole rallying up your troops for the next battle, but then there's the whole degrading the enemy. It always backfires. Always. Always. Always.
No need to apologize. You gave them something to hold on to.
Yeah, Minerva just gave them something to falsely believe in.
Do you think it was right to say all that?
Well, yeah, someone had to rally the troops. I mean, a lot of them were saying, we're all going to die here, aren't we?
Oh, God. Ah.
It wasn't exactly a lie, but...
Yeah, you probably have doubts on this offensive as well. I mean, to be perfectly honest, everyone should look at that picture and go, how the fuck do you expect us, with the equipment we have, to take that? You know, planes are not a thing, everyone, people. Planes are not a thing at this point in Valkyria.
This is anime, so you never know. A giant robot could show up.
No. No. This is Valkyria. A giant tank with a gun the size, I don't know, of about
A village?
a building
Yeah.
may show up. Because the first plane is the in Valkyria 1, the Welkin's adopted sister. That's the
But
first
this is
plane.
suicide. No matter how many speeches we gave.
Yeah, it's a lot. We're looking at a stereotypical, like, we will try and throw enough shit at it that it breaks somewhere.
Yeah, something will stick. If
Yeah.
you throw everything at
We
it.
throw everything at it, it surely a part of the line will fail.
So it's not just me.
You'd have to be stupid or insane to believe we can turn this into some storybook victory.
Claude's writing the storybook, by the way. I mean, it's a journal, but he's still writing it.
But
It's
we have
past.
to try. We certainly can't back down now. The only thing we can do is to try and keep morale up.
Yeah, because you all know your superiors, even when the shit's going down and everyone who's facing that army going, yeah, we can't get through that. You know, the superiors 20 miles back who can only hear this distant sound of gunfire, and even then I'm being generous, are going, no, push them forward, we shall break them.
If we can't push all the way to the capital, Operation Northern Cross is doomed.
It's the
It's
big
doomed.
push, everyone.
It's doomed.
It's the big push, everyone.
It's the big push.
Yeah. We're fighting for our fallen comrades, too.
They'll be in the capital by Christmas. The war will be over at
Just wish I'd been
Christmas.
stronger.
You're doing fine, Claude.
Did we lose
This may
anybody?
be our last battle.
No?
What's he
But
going
I
on
don't
about?
want to go in with regrets. So there's something I have to tell you.
Minerva.
I kicked your puppy.
I've always hated you. Ever since we were at the academy.
Wow.
Well, isn't that nice?
Always spouting your idealistic bullshit like you've got it all figured out and nobody else gets it.
Well, isn't this a nice
No
thing to
matter how
start on?
hard I worked, you were always one step ahead. One rank ahead with a fraction of the effort.
It just means that he's better at you at leading. Which, considering the fact that you suffer from a massive problem in leadership, hubris, that may go towards reason why he was ahead of you a lot of the time.
That's not true. You've always been better than me. Even now.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That damn attitude.
Oh, so because he's being courteous and... Okay, so in
Ask
other words...
anyone on this base who the ace of the Armed Ranger Battalion is. You know who they'll all point to?
They'll point to Claude. Actually, they should point to Kai.
Yeah.
Claude Wallace of Squad E.
That's not his fault.
That's not his
It just
fault.
means he's doing his
You
job.
need to wake up and take responsibility for that.
Oh, so you're just literally jealous that it's not you.
If anyone's been keeping our momentum up, it's you. And you alone.
Again, that's not his fault.
Yeah, he's
I'm
doing
confused here.
a very so you're pissed at him for doing a very good job. I mean, there's a lot of. Are you going all Sundari on us?
I think.
That's all.
Ah, Minerva.
You have a
That's
reputation
all.
to
I hate you
uphold,
guts.
Claude
That's
Wallace.
it.
Get out there and don't disgrace it.
Okay, you do know that he's only the leader of a squad. If he gets put into a situation like, oh yeah, your squad's going to hold off the entirety of the Imperial Army, including a Valkyria, including a giant tank, with only your tank, no support, yeah, he's going to do jack diddly squat to that.
Don't worry. You got this. You're Claude Wallace. Look, let's be honest, Minerva. You don't
I
hate
could
him.
use a little
You like him.
self-awareness.
We know this.
Yes, Claude, you could actually use a little bit of self-awareness. Minerva went the wrong way about it, because there's probably a lot of her going, it should be me, because she's a self-righteous so-and-so.
We'll win this fight. With our own hands.
Oh, Claude, you
We
delusional.
will end this war.
Nope. No, we're only in chapter 4. We've got another few chapters before this ends.
Oh, Claude. Bless you.
New episode is being added.
Oh, is he taking a new picture?